Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Monday. This is your weighted object workout for today. Today, our workout is broken into 3 different time segments. First and the third are going to be the same. Middle is going to be a little bit different. Let's start with the first one. So from the 0 to 4 minute point, we're going to do one of 2 different things. You're going to do a 600-meter run if you've got the ability and the capability to run. Otherwise, you're going to do 4 minutes of max burpees. After that, for our next time frame, for our middle part of this workout, from the 4-minute to the 13-minute workout, we're going to do 8 rounds of the couplet we're going to explain here in a minute. If you finish that 8 rounds before the 9-minute interval is over, you get a little bit of rest time. Otherwise, you're going to roll right into the final 4-minute segment before you get, or after you get done with that. So the middle part of this workout is going to be a combination of your weighted object and either a set of double unders or jump rope, or we're going to explain the alternative here for you in just a minute. So the rep scheme for the 8 rounds in your 9-minute middle section of this workout is going to be 12 weighted object ground to overhead and 42 double unders, again repeated for 8 times or as many times as you can get through in your window there. Let's talk about our weighted object ground to overhead first. So as usual, we're going to use our backpack here, but if you've got a barbell, if you've got a kettlebell, if you've got dumbbells, whatever you want to choose to use here. As far as your weight goes on this, guys, what I would suggest is finding something where for the most part your 12 weighted object ground to overheads are going to be unbroken for the most part, or at least for your first several rounds. You know, maybe your first 4 or 5 rounds of the 8 rounds after that, maybe you need to break that. But you don't want to get too heavy on this. We want to get through the 8 rounds in this 9-minute window. And it would be nice to have a little bit of a rest here before we get into the last part of the workout. So 2 options here, clean and jerk or snatch, of course. So let's talk about the clean and jerk first. Starting off the floor, as always, good, strong, tight, flat back here. Good set position, guys. Going to power clean this up to the shoulders. Once we're here, then a little dip and drive to block that out overhead. Okay, push, press, push, jerk. Either one is fine. We just want to get the object over the head. Or you may snatch this. So rather than going clean and jerk, which is going to be 2 movements, first to the shoulders and then overhead with it, we can go overhead with just 1 movement, which would be a snatch. He's going to have the same setup position as he extends those hips and big shrug and just punches that object up into the ceiling. So your choice on that, or a combination of both. Either one you guys want to do is fine. After that, we're going to go to a set of 24 double unders, or we're going to do 42 backpack toe taps. We're going to show you what this looks like. So a guy's just going to simply alternate his feet and shuffle back and forth, touching his toes to the object or the backpack. Okay, so 42 of those left and right equals 2 on that. Another option here for you guys, if you do not have a jump rope, is to do hip slaps, or some people call these penguin hops or penguin taps, where we're going to simply sort of mimic the timing of a double under by jumping high, tapping the hips twice at the top. Again, simulating the rope passing twice under the feet. Timing's important here. If you haven't done these before, you may play with it a little bit, but we want to try and get both of those taps right at the height of the apex of your jump. So a little bit higher jump, quick hands, no different than if you were doing a double under, quick hands and a nice high jump. But that will be an option also. If you're going to do that, it's going to be 24 of those, just the same as if you were doing double unders. If you finish before 13 minutes, take a little bit of a break. If you go right up to 13 minutes on this, then you're going to go ahead and stop wherever you're at, whether you completed your 8 rounds or not. And then we're going to go right into the last piece, which is the same as the first, another 600 run or 4 minutes of maximum effort burpees, maximum reps. So that is your workout for today, guys. Hope you enjoy this one, and we will see you again tomorrow.